Ground, good day.
Work on what would become the Antonov AN-225 would begin in 1984 with a request from the Soviet government for a large airlifter as a replacement for the Mriya VMT. The specifics of this request included the ability to carry a maximum payload of 231,838 kilograms, both externally and internally, while operating from any runway of at least 3,500 meters as originally set out. The mission and objectives were broadly identical to that of the United States shuttle carrier aircraft, having been designed to airlift the Energia rockets boosters and the Buran-class orbiters for the Soviet space program. Furthermore, a relatively short timetable for the delivery of the completed aircraft meant that development would have to proceed at a rapid pace. The Antonov AN-225 Mriya was originally operated between 1988 and 1991 as the prime method of transporting Buran class orbiters for the Soviet space program. Antonov Airlines was concurrently founded in 1989 after it was set up as a holding company by the Antonov Design Bureau as a heavy airlift shipping corporation. This company was to be based in Kiev. And operate from London Luton Airport in partnership with Airfoil Heavy Lift, while operations began with a fleet of 4 AN-124, 100s and 3 Antonov AN-12s. The need for aircraft larger than the AN-124 became apparent by the late 1990s. The aircraft's last mission was from the 2nd to the 5th of February 2022 to collect almost 90 tons of COVID-19 test kits from Tianjin, China, and deliver them to Billund in Denmark by Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. From there, it returned on the 5th of February to its base at Antonov Airport in Hostomel, where it underwent an engine swap. On the advice of NATO, was prepared for evacuation. Scheduled for the morning of the 24th of February, but on that day Russia invaded, with the airfield being one of their first targets. A ban on civilian flights was quickly enacted by Ukrainian authorities. During the ensuing Battle of Antonov Airport, the runway was rendered unusable. On the 24th of February, the AN-225 was said to be intact. On the 27th of February, a photo was posted on Twitter of an object tentatively identified as the AN-225 on fire in its hangar. A report by the Ukrainian edition of Radio Liberty stated that the airplane was destroyed during the Battle of Antonov Airport, which was repeated by Foreign Minister Dmytro Kulban by Ukroboronprom, Antonov's parent organization. The Antonov company initially refused to confirm or deny the reports and said it was still investigating them.
flaps.
Also on the 27th of February, a press release by Ukroboronprom stated that the AN-225 had been destroyed by Russian forces. Several other aircraft were in the same hangar as the AN-225 at the time of its destruction, and were also destroyed or damaged during the battle. These include a Hungarian registered Cessna 152, which was crushed by the AN-225's left wingtip after the latter fell on top of it. Ukroboronprom said that they planned to rebuild the plane at the Russians' expense. The statement said the restoration is estimated to take over $3 billion United States dollars in over 5 years. Our task is to ensure that these costs are covered by the Russian Federation, which has caused intentional damage to Ukraine's aviation and the air cargo sector. The Ukrainian government also said that it would be rebuilt. On the 1st of April, drone footage of Hostomel Airport showed the destroyed Mriya, with the forward fuselage completely burned and destroyed, but with the wings partly intact. On the 20th of May 2022, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced his intentions to complete the second AN-225 to replace the destroyed aircraft, and as a tribute to all the Ukrainian pilots killed during the war. In November 2022, Antonov confirmed plans to rebuild the aircraft at an estimated cost of $500 billion. The company did not state whether parts from the wrecked aircraft and the incomplete airframe would be combined to create a new flying aircraft, or where funding might come from.
Holding point runway 36 right, ready for departure.
It's impossible to talk about the repair or restoration of this aircraft. We can only talk about the construction of another Mriya using individual components that can be salvaged from the wreckage and combining them with those that were, back in the 1980s, intended for the construction of a second aircraft. And now please buckle up and enjoy the last dance of Antonov and 225 Mriya from China to Billund, Denmark.
knots.
Full established runway 19. Charlie Alpha 1304 wind 208 degrees 3 knots. Clear to
V1.
Clear to land runway 19.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Don't sink. Don't sink too low. Terrain.
Tower, leading 3,000 feet.
Airport at 39 contact, radar on 124.400.
Contact, radar, on 124.400.
Establish runway 36 left. Charlie Alpha 9606 wind 206 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Full establishment.
Flaps.
9. Charlie November 19542.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Clear to land runway
Flaps.
19. Clear to land runway 19. Full established runway 36 left. Hotel Uniform 60206 wind 206 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Flaps.
Establish runway 19. Charlie X-ray 4901 wind 210 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway
Flaps.
Full established runway 19. Charlie November 11542 wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway 19. Clear to land runway 19.
Establish runway 36 left. Charlie Alpha 9606 wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left. Establish runway 19. Charlie X-ray 9014 wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway 19. Clear to land runway 19.
Fully established runway 36 left. Hotel uniform 60206 wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left. Full established runway 36 left. On uniform 5123 wind 209 degrees 5 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Flaps.
Full established runway 36 left. Charlie Alpha 38754 wind 208 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left. Full established runway 19. Charlie Alpha 33585 wind 208 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 19. Clear to land runway 19.
Establish runway 36 left. Charlie Alpha 9606 wind 214 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Full established runway 36 left. On uniform 5123 wind 214 degrees 2 knots. Clear to land runway 36 left. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Full establish runway 19. Charlie.
Tower. Good day. Full established runway 09.
Good day. Wind 211 degrees
Flaps.
4 knots. Cleared to land runway 09.
Clear to land runway 09. Gear down.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Tower, runway vacated.
Contact ground on 131.550.
Roger. Tower, runway vacated. Ground, runway 09 vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
Wilco. Ground, approaching gate, switching off.
Roger. Close at 5-1.
Have a nice day. Flaps.